Hello, people of YouTube. It's Deepak here, and welcome to the DCS news for the 1st of June 2024. I hope you all enjoyed that. It was not my most recent tutorial video on the F-15E Strike Eagle. It was instead a quick first look at the F4E Phantom, because I just felt like it. I thought it'd be a bit of a laugh, take a little break. I also today recorded another video where I was taking a look at the community mod OH6A Cayuse, and I will set that live if you fine people get me to 50 likes on this video. Yes, I'm doing that again. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up and like this video, and I will set that live immediately. Even if we don't hit 50, I'll set it live right after the news, so have no fear, you won't miss it either way. Cool. For some reason, my computer just did something weird. Let me tidy this up. There we go. Okay. So yeah, welcome to the stream, Tog, who was indeed first. Welcome, Tech Gaming 45, Orleans Junkie, Joe White, Exorcist, Mark. Yes, indeed. He didn't kill me. He did a very good job. Pablo, Frantic Stone, thank you very much for the donations of memberships. That's extremely kind. Lots of new members. Pink Floyd, welcome to the stream. James Fenton, hello. Mark S, Fair FM, Charts, Lieutenant Drac, Tea Kettle Barbecue, Fly Die Wise, Essayed Pier. Yes, welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. And yes, like I said, hit that like button, and I've got an additional video which I will set live. Also, of course, as always, subscribe, like, and comment, and you have the option of joining Deepak's ground crew by clicking the join button below if you haven't just been gifted a sub there. Pink Floyd, is it still me or is the volume still low? You could be right. Let me take a little look and see if I can do something about that for you all. If it's still a bit too low, I will simply boost it a bit. Let's see if I can make it loud enough. Let me see. Testing. There, I've boosted it quite a bit. Let's do even higher and just make sure that everybody can indeed hear me. Yeah, Frantic Stone, to be fair, I've maxed my speakers, and that's not normal. Okay, yeah, it may well be the case that for some reason my volume is low, but I've done a bit of a boost. Let me all, everybody let me know if that's any better at all. Hopefully it is. Turns down speakers. Okay, good. Well, if you're having to turn them back down again, that's fine. Nice. Cool. Anyway, so that was the F4E video. Let me know what you think. I will be doing additional videos about it. I just wanted to get at least one video out there where I cover my first impressions of the module, and I think it is damned fine. I've done a bit of flying with it now, both in the front seat and in the back, and I can confirm it's well worth a purchase. Did you know that Essayed Pier... Oh, he's got rid of that. Okay. Sounds good now. Sounds Mountain Man Simulations and Paul K. Excellent. That's good. Okay, I'll make a similar adjustment to my profile that I use for the tutorials as well, so that should clean everything up. So yes, I will be returning to the F-15E Strike Eagle next week. I just felt like a break. It was very, very warm here today, and I didn't feel like sitting down and going into something very, very technical when I was sweating to death. Frantic Stone, Kiowa. Yes, we're expecting the Kiowa perhaps as soon as in a week. That would be very, very exciting. And I will, of course, do videos about the Kiowa when that beautiful beast comes out. And actually, might as well touch on that now. If you are wanting to see some videos all about the Kiowa, here, check out twitch.tv/John Bluer. He just happens to be one of our regulars here on the DCS News in chat, and he has a Twitch channel, and he has posted, if you go down to his recent broadcasts, he has a couple of videos here where he's been flying the Kiowa. He has access to it because he is a member of Polychop's team, so go and check him out. Welcome, Robbie Hobby. Tog, Phantom is love, Phantom is life. And Essayed Pier, did you know that Essayed Pier backwards is Rip Daisy? I did not, but now I do. Paul Dillon, Kiowa is looking awesome. And then announce the links. Yes. June 5th for KW release would be awesome. Awesome. Yes, I agree. It'd be very, very nice to see that soon. Anyway, let's jump straight into the Eagle Dynamics newsletter, as we often do, the meat of why we're here. Dear fighter pilots, partners, and friends, in a recent newsletter, we discussed the upcoming enhancements to the DCS F-16C Viper's navigation system. In order to provide more details of this complex system, we've prepared a GPS and INS white paper. We look forward to your feedback. The upcoming DCS FA-18C Operation Mountain Breeze campaign by Sandman Simulations will offer 15 immersive missions with comprehensive briefings and debriefings, told through voice actors. So this campaign, as well as the F-16C navigation system enhancements, will be in the next DCS update. Stay tuned. Thank you for your passion and support. 3 Kiowas on a recon mission. Orleans Junkie updated Huey when? Yeah, the last time we had an update for the Huey, it was the engine model and the external model, as I recall. That was a wee while ago now. Frantic Stone. Yeah. The Kiowa. Indeed. Anyway, INS and GPS for the F-16C development white paper. The navigation system on the DCS F-16C Viper is a complicated mixture of technical solutions that supplies the navigation avionics with coordinates, velocities, and angles that are characterized by precision, availability, integrity, and autonomy. This is achieved by the cooperative work of the Inertial Navigation System and Global Positioning System, whose navigation inputs are processed through the Kalman filter in the Modular Mission Computer, MMC. Let's discuss each of the components in detail in the F-16C Viper GPS and INS white paper. Now, I don't think this is something that I'm going to read to you all right now. It is, after all, 8 pages of A4. But if you are interested in how these systems are working and how Eagle Dynamics are modeling them, this would be something well worth a look. So go and check that out. It is linked directly in the newsletter. Okay. Exorcist and Frantic are chipping away at each other. Anyway, Operation Mountain Breeze, campaign by Sandman Simulations. In the fall of 2015, the Syrian civil war rages between the rebels and Syrian government forces. The involvement of several foreign powers, ISIS and Hezbollah, in the conflicts further escalates tensions. The USS Theodore Roosevelt's Air Wing has been tasked to establish a no-fly zone over the western parts of Syria to prevent attacks on civilians. This story-driven campaign places you in the boots of a junior US Navy pilot of the VFA 131 Wildcat Squadron. Your skills as an FA-18C pilot will be tested across 15 challenging missions. You'll receive detailed mission briefings with charts and knee boards that can be accessed both in-game and PDF briefing documents. Detailed briefings are provided by the squadron's skipper and flight lead using in-game mission briefings. Performance-based feedback will be provided after each mission. Voiceovers, narratives between missions enhance immersion and create a compelling and varied experience. Prepare for intense dogfights, close air support, seed, and strike missions. The skipper has high expectations for you. Hopefully, you can meet them. We trust that you enjoyed the DCS F-16C GPS and INS white paper. Please stay tuned for next week's DCS update. Thank you again for your passion and support. So, there you go. Pink Floyd, less Kiwa, more Chinook. Well, the Chinook is coming soon as well. If I remember correctly, the timing is kind of 2 weeks after Kiowa, it should be Afghanistan, and then 2 weeks after Afghanistan, it's Chinook. So we have many, many delicious things coming our way very soon. Quick reminder to hit that like button. Once I hit 50 likes, I will post an additional bonus video for you fine people. Orleans Junkie, I told myself not to buy anything this year. Well, this is a year absolutely jam-packed with fancy new things. So it's going to be a difficult one if you're intending to not purchase anything. You're going to have a hard time there. Cool. So moving on, we have an article from Stormbirds. Check out stormbirds.blog for your flight simulation news. And this is all about fixes that are coming to the DCS F4E radar performance and other bugs. So this is based on some stuff that Heatblur posted on Facebook. I don't monitor Facebook, so it's good that Stormbirds do this work for me. Sandbox code, Afghanistan coming that soon? Did he say 1 month from now? Yeah, it might be. But something like 2 weeks from the Kiowa launch, which is in at least a week's time. So yeah, perhaps as long as a month, but very, very soon indeed. Very exciting. So now that Heatblur's long-awaited DCS F4E Phantom is out and everybody is flying it, there are a few issues that are being revealed, and here are some of the items that I've heard about and what some of the plans are for fixing them. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Radar performance and other issues. A module is complex, as the Phantom is bound to have a few issues, and though Heatblur have a great reputation for delivering quality modules, it's not unusual through the intensive testing of putting thousands of people on a module that some issues are going to shake out, and a few have. An update several days ago from Heatblur addressed some early issues. VR UI cutoff. For this, please ensure that you check the Use DCS Resolution checkbox in your DCS miscellaneous settings. This will hopefully correct the issue. A more robust handling of this for all internal and external VR resolutions will hopefully be developed soonest. Strange pitch control issues. We had this today when I was in the back seat of the Phantom. If you're not using a force feedback stick, please ensure the force feedback setting is off in your game options. Unfortunately, some non-force feedback sticks report being FFB capable to DCS, causing this issue. For better realism, the F4 controls behave differently, depending on whether you have force feedback or not, but this can cause an aggressive pitching movement if you're not using an FFB stick. These aren't the only that have cropped up either. Many users are reporting severe frame rate drops in some specific circumstances surrounding the use of the radar on the F4E. Fortunately, it's a known issue too, and Heatblur are working on a fix for that. We're hotfixing a few issues in the radar that cause a massive drop in very, very busy scenarios, as found on ECW. Hopefully a hotfix will be available soon, said Cobra on the DCS forums. There are undoubtedly some other items that have cropped up, but the radar one has in particular been registered by users. Scenarios with a large number of targets online seem to be the place where the issue crops up the most. Hopefully we'll see the hotfix coming up soon. Again, stormbirds.blog, check them out. Really good website. Pink Floyd, still no RCF skins for the Phantom. Oh, I'm sure that someone will make some. I wouldn't worry about that. Frantic Stone, it did say June 2024, so could be this month, could be 3 weeks from now. I know Chin has a fixed release date. Yeah, I would expect Afghanistan pretty much 2 weeks after Kiowa, so in something like 3 weeks' time. Orleans Junkie. Honestly, DCS has been running better than it ever has for me. It's been running okay for me. It's been running absolutely fine. On to the next item. Check out this community mod. I actually have a video on it. If we hit 50 likes during the course of the stream, I'll set it live. Otherwise, I'll set it live immediately after. So go ahead and hit that like button. The DCS OH6A. This was actually released a month ago. There's already been an update to it as well. Absolutely fantastic module. If you want to see me flying it and describing how good it is, then check out the video when I release it, which will be very, very soon. But yeah, you can go to their GitHub repo. Link is here, toby-be/DCS-OH-6A. Frantic Stone, did you solve your frame dips deep? If so, how? Because I noticed it last time I was on. I rebooted my computer, and then they went away. So don't ask me what was actually going on there. But yeah, immediately after a reboot, it completely went back to normal. So I don't know. My computer was just acting weird. Sometimes Windows be like that. Cool. And, it's a pretty short news week, but that is everything that we have for the news. Yeah, not that much going on right now, but there have been so many releases recently. There's so many great things to fly, and there's so many great things about to land for us to fly in the form of the Kiowa, the Afghanistan map, and Chinook. And I'm sure that other stuff will sneak in there as well over the next couple of months. So very, very exciting indeed. So it's then time for me to, as I often do, pimp the VAF The VAF, or the Virtual Air Force, is a virtual online squadron originally founded by myself and dotChuckles. It's been running for quite a good few years now, and myself, Frantic Stone, and probably a bunch of other people who are here in the chat are members. Super, super good stuff. We're always looking for more pilots. We fly on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. UK time. Everybody's welcome. The link to our Discord is in the show notes below, whether you fly with us or not. We're always looking for pilots, air traffic controllers, mission makers, scripters, livery makers. Everybody, absolutely everybody is welcome. Pink Floyd, Harrier series. Yes, I do still intend to do that. I have been doing some work on that recently, actually. I've been doing some filming, so have no fear, it is coming eventually. Lieutenant Drac, 50 are watching, but there are only 4 likes. Hit that like now. Yes, if you go ahead and hit that like button, you will get a bonus video, which will be nice. Sandbox Code, check out the 4.37.4 trailer for BMS. Exciting, exciting. Big patch next week, maybe. Yes, I think that's entirely possible, given all the stuff that's coming out. Yeah, that's entirely possible. So, as I often do, I would also like to give a big shout out to the Deep Hack ground crew. I'm actually going to have to hit refresh now, because during the course of the show, a lot more people got memberships. Everybody can subscribe, like, and comment. That doesn't cost you anything, and it's a really big help to me and to the channel. It really boosts the channel in Google's algorithm, and it makes it more likely that people will see my videos, and it helps to support me in making these videos, because I'm just a part-timer. I have a real job that I have to do, unfortunately. I can't just play DCS all the time. I wish. But if you'd like to further support me for a small monthly fee, you can join Deephack's ground crew by clicking the join button below. I really appreciate those of you who've already done so. Big shout out to Auto Thrust Blue, Byron Farrow, Channel Right, GR Walker, Chandra Hedgevald, Griff Nizzle, Mr. Yeti, Bread, Tier Zero, Sean IM81, Charts, John Bluer, go check out his Twitch, Tea Kettle Barbecue, Whiskey Dale, Stuart McLean, Frantic Stone, thank you very much for the gifted memberships, Frantic Stone, AB, Mangash, Springer11, Exorcist, B. Denson, Necrondas, Tahoster, Nor, Hammy, Shmoo78, JP Gibbons, Frederick Lestrom, Mike Delta, Pink Floyd, Matt, Fultraver, Clint Parrott, Paul Dillon, Daniel A. Garcia, Isaid Pierre, Colin Kelly, Mark S., Jason O., and Jacob Siegbel. Thank you very much, all of you. Sandbox Code, you're a programmer, right? Yes, among many things. We're getting to the real world stuff. I have been a network engineer, a telecoms engineer, a programmer. These days, I mostly work in infrastructure, so I'm a bit of a technologist. I do many things. Tarkov and Rimworld, when? Yes, I should do a bit more of that for sure. Orleans Junkie, I knew that 6 weeks update was never going to work. Oh dear, yeah. Indeed. So, yes, I've been Deep Hack, and every week I release a new video on my tutorial series, or at least I normally do. I didn't do it today, which is currently the F-15E Strike Eagle. I'll be getting back to that next week. Those are posted every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. UK time, and that's then followed by the DCS news, which I was going to say the VAF news. The DCS news, which just happens to be this thing, what you're watching right now. Thank you very, very much for watching, everybody. Fly safe, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta.